Today we're talking to people about emails.
Do you prefer to email people or talk to them in person?
To email. Yeah. Why? Because I prefer I master what I'm going to say. And as I say, sometimes also it's easier to email because at least people will understand. If I speak, maybe there is a risk that they won't understand. There is I don't know, the message will not be clear or something like that. Or even if I have to talk to someone afterwards, I send emails to make sure that we understand the same thing.
100% talk to them in person. The problem with emails is that things always get misinterpreted, or you come across the wrong way. So my advice to anyone in my team, particularly when you're dealing with something that might be challenging, is always speak to someone on the telephone first, if possible.
Depends on what's appropriate at that time or for that particular reason. So in my job, customers will email me and expect an email response. Personally, I prefer to pick up the phone, but I think that's a dying art. People trying to speak to each other, and it happens a lot less.
Some people try to answer every email they receive. How achievable do you think this is?
I don't believe it's very productive, to try and answer everything on every single email, because it's just going to disrupt the flow of work. So, what I tend to do is in the morning when on the way to work, I have a quick look at my emails and see what's important or what's urgent. If there's anything urgent when I get into work, I make sure that I make that priority. But then throughout the day, I don't like going back and always answering emails, because then I won't be able to get anything else done. So it's good to set aside some time for your emails, but I don't think it's very productive trying to answer every single email that you have.
I think it's very achievable, especially if someone answers to by email. It means they are interested and you achieved something already. So it's high chances to get the emails answered.
I think it's probably achievable depending on how many emails you receive. So it's a variable answer, but what I would say is it's not advisable. I think the definition of somebody who is effective at work and effective in their role is often about their ability to say no. And that means no to requests, but that also means no to emails. And that can even extend to saying no to responding to emails. I think I'm one of the few people in my team who holds this philosophy.
I don't think it's achievable, and I think email as a kind of medium for communication is probably dying. I think in future generations, email will be irrelevant. I think a lot of people, you see people moving to much more kind of interactive communication. But yeah, I think email is a big overhead, and it doesn't really always add a lot of value.
How do you sign off your emails at work?
Best, comma. Just best. I think I should write best wishes or something, but I've just got into the habit of writing best.
Many thanks, and have done for 25 years.
Sincerely, regards, cheers, thanks. Depends who I'm talking to. I mean, it's tailoring the response to what the email included.
So it always has to be kind regards or best regards. Or have a good weekend.